So today I'm here at Pleasurewood Hills to have a look at what thrills are on offer here at this Suffolk theme park. Here's a quick look at the map. So we've got the entrance here, and then you can turn right down the Cannonball Express and the Jolly Roger. Go across and you've got the Wipeout for Coma Boomerang, and then you've got down here kind of like the farmyard themed area. And then you go across over here, you've got Wave Breaker, and then down here you've got like the main streets and restaurants, Marble Madness, Water, Log Flume, and a Jolly Roger. So yeah, take a screenshot now if you want. Let's head on in. So today I'm at Pleasurewood Hills here in Norfolk. I'm just heading down to the Cannonball roller coaster. So I came here 25 years ago. This is my very first theme park, so let's go and see what changes have been made. So I've just come off Cannonball Express, Schwarzkopf Jetstar. I waited about 45 minutes for it because there's only one train with 8 seats, so I won't be waiting again. And I've just come off the Jolly Roger as well, which is a drop tower, quite forceful actually. So this park's actually celebrating its 40-year anniversary. And like I said, I was here 25 years ago. I'm just heading over now to Wipeout, which is the Vekoma Boomerang. So, still waiting to get some modified footage for Wipeout. I'm guessing they've got to build the trains up. I actually walked on it because I think it was a walk on, quickly get on quick. And now I'm just sat here waiting for it to go around again. So, let's hope they hurry up. So I've just come off the Wipeout, and there's one word: painful. It's my first Vekoma Boomerang, and I would say they're more painful than the SLCs, like the Infusion at Blackpool. All the seats are uncomfortable. There's some good forces on it, but the shoulders, and just I don't think I'll be queuing up for another one. There's no queue for this ride either. That was a walk-on. So like Cannonball was like, what, 40, 45 minutes, and this is walked on. I walked on the Jolly Roger, so I'm gonna have a walk round now to see if I can find what used to be the Rattle Snake. So as well, unfortunately, because there was an issue with the kennels, I've had to quickly run in on my own, so this is probably gonna be a short vlog. Just try and get those credits in. Okay, also, forgot my bloody selfie stick as well. So I'm having to do all this by hand. Heading down towards Egg-spress now. So when I came here 25 years ago, this was kind of like, I always know, I say Nemesis was kind of like my first roller coaster. That was my first kind of thrill coaster. Egg-spress was called Rattle Snake when I came here back in the late 90s, and I remember queuing up with my dad and then checking out at the last minute, and then he made me go on it, and I think that was when my love of roller coasters was born. So I'm gonna head down there now and see how this area's changed. My memory of this park isn't great because I was only little when I came here. So I'm just gonna head down now and check it out. So this area is kind of like a farmyard themed area. So they've got Up and Away, which is like a children's spinning swing not coaster, flat ride. And over here you've got Bumper Car Garage, which essentially is bumper cars. But it's all kind of themed to like that. I don't know if you've seen Disney's Cars, it's like that sort of area, but not as great. So I'm gonna try and get some off-road footage now of Egg-spress. That was a 2-lap special there on Egg-spress, and it's quite forceful actually. I can see why as like a 6-7-year-old you'll be quite frightened of that. It's quite forceful, especially that second drop, and the roar it makes when it goes down the track is really quite intimidating. And when it's called Rattle Snake, obviously Egg-spress is a lot more of a nicer name. But right, we're going to head over to the other side of the park now and check out what's on offer. So they got Wave Breaker, which is a dinghy slide. So they've also got this kind of like people mover, which opens at 12 o'clock each day. But I've decided to walk just to get a better kind of idea of the park. It goes from literally one end down to the other at Egg-spress. Okay, I'm just going to take a look down this part of the park now, where there's seems to be a lot of children's flat rides. There's a little kind of like jumping tower. So we've got the flying elephants. We've got Giddy Up, which is like a horse single rail track, which is a bit like what they've got over at Drayton Manor. In fact, it's exactly what they've got over in Drayton Manor. And there they've got a mini pirate ship with no queue, and they've got a like children's drop tower called Lighthouse. Again, no queue. Teacups, Woody's Tea Party. Kite Flyer, which looks a bit like a lay down swing ride. So they've got a 2-story carousel. It's kind of midway games. And there's a restaurant called Amigos, which looks like Mexican food, burritos, loaded fries, loaded nachos. I suppose this is like an arcade. We've got Rootin' Tootin', which is like a shoot 'em up game. Not a fan of those. And there's Smoky Joe's. And then they've got a log flume called the Water Fun Factory. I will not be going on that today, I'm afraid. It's a little bit of theming, nothing major. Looks like a 2-dropper. Marble Madness. So just come off Marble Madness, which essentially is Rattle Snake at Chessington World of Adventure without any theming, and it's a mirror reverse. I was looking at it thinking, talk about rattlesnakes, because there used to be a roller coaster here called Rattle Snake. This looks familiar to another rattlesnake down in Chessington. And I googled it on the RSCBD, and yeah, it is exactly the same Mara, said that wrong, Wild Mouse roller coaster, and crikey, they break hard. I even think I said in my Chessington video, it knocked the wind out of me. I think this one was even worse and even rougher, to be fair, but credit's a cred. So let's go head round and see what other flat rides are in the park. So they have 2 shows in this park during main season, which is the Sea Lion Splash, and there's a parrot show, Shiver Me Timbers. They've also got a kind of like spinning ride called Moby Dick. It's quite quiet on park today. I don't know why. Well, I know why Cannonball Express was such a queue. It's running 1 train with only 8 riders in train, and operations are poor. And this looks like a Dodgems that is no longer in operation and looks pretty nasty. We've got a chair wave swinger. This one's got the double seats. They've also got this kind of car safari thing, I want to say. This is where they have the Birds of Paradise, kind of like parrot show. Gonna head over now to Woody's Emporium, see what merch they got. I normally like to get like a pin badge or something as like a, you know, a piece of memorabilia to say that I've been here. And yeah, let's go check it out. Right, so that is the end of my day here at Pleasurewood Hills. It's been a fantastic day. The theme park, or the amusement park, is definitely aimed at the kind of like family market, children. There's lots to do. There's one thrill coaster, which is Wipeout, which is a Vekoma boomerang, which was the first Vekoma boomerang I've ever rode. And as you can see from watching the video, it was a rough ride. And got on the Egg-spress. We've got all of the coaster credits here. But overall, I feel this park needs a bit of investment. It's part of the Looping Group, which is owned by Drayton Manor, which the same company owns Drayton Manor, and the West Midlands Safari Park, and plus a few others abroad. It's looking a bit worn down. It could do with a bit of money spent at it. It's 40 years old today, which is, you know, quite successful for a theme park in the UK. It seems like loads of them have kind of gone over the years. You know, they had a roller coaster here from the American's Great Adventure over in Derbyshire. But yeah, just waiting to be picked up now. And yeah, bought myself a mug because I didn't have any pin badges, so just waiting. But yeah, thanks as always. Please subscribe, hit that like button, drop me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.